Alright, hey guys, it's Doublelift again with Razer Academy, and I think this time it's going to be us, CLG, versus some random team. Don't really know their name, just some high elo players. Nothing too special, but I think this is one of my better games. Not really sure, we'll see. I just kind of randomly picked it out of a bunch of scrims that I had stocked up. So yeah, I picked Corki. The reasoning being, and I don't know why ours started so slow, so generally you want to buy as fast as possible, not like we did. We came out kind of slow here. But on this patch, the Season 3 preseason changes or whatever, Bruisers got a huge buff, and pure DPS ADs got as in ADs that only do damage through auto attacks, got a significant nerf. So you'll see Ashe is a lot weaker, Twitch and Caitlyn are a little weaker, and relatively Corki and Ezreal are a lot stronger than they used to be. So yeah, try to stray away from those normal just auto attacky champions. For the best example actually being Vayne, where she just got completely destroyed by these changes. Corki is kind of a mix between an AD carry and an AD caster, considering he casts so much. I mean, his autos still do significant damage, so you build like a normal AD carry, but you play him like an AD caster, and you'll see what I mean, especially during laning phase. So we're playing with a random support right now because I think this is during our tryout period, and so even with these new changes to double golems, I'm fairly sure you can still do doubles without taking too much damage. Doubles is everything that blue side has as an advantage lies in double golems. So you want to take it. You just want to take it. The cost should generally be a potion, maybe a potion and a half, but we'll see if we do it properly. Okay, so yeah, you want to focus on the small one, then you want to kite the big one. Kite the big one as best as you possibly can. So yeah, the support right here, he missed his Q. Not a big deal. We don't take too much damage. It's pretty good actually. I might have to eat a potion. See, I took 100 damage. He took like, 30, 40 damage. But that's not a big deal. The EXP advantage, you see this, I'm at about 70, 60% into a level. That's what's going to win me the lane. That's huge. So, worth 100 HP. Alright, so we're up against a blitz lane, and the biggest misconception that people have against blitz lanes is you just have to play scared and back so you don't get hooked. That's completely wrong. You don't want to get hooked, but you want to play smart and aggressive, because blitz doesn't deal well with aggression at all. He is an aggressive, he's an aggressor, he is not a defensive type of support, and therefore he doesn't really have anything to defend. See right there, I sidestep his ulti, or sidestep his grab I should say, and they took a lot of damage right here. A lot of damage, see. Blitz bought 4 potions, so he's actually going to be okay. He's just going to pop back up. But that was huge. I got so many free autos here, and actually that's so important that I should probably go back and just watch it in slow motion. So this is what you're supposed to do against blitz lanes, you and your support. I'm obviously at an advantage because I'm level 2, but that's not that big of a deal, Like I would have been able to do almost the same thing if I was level 1. So the support walks up, he initiates the fight. I see that blitz is looking for a grab, so I sidestep it. And the whole time we're chasing him down the lane with autos, and their Varus actually mispositions a lot right here. Blitz turns around for no reason. This is actually just a big misplay on their part. Blitz turns around for no reason to eat an auto Foss, and then 2 more autos after that. So right there I got like 3 autos of damage. That's like 200 damage for free, because you just turned around for no reason. So just like capitalizing on your enemy's mistakes. It's really important. The rest of this lane should play out pretty easily. Like, we should stomp lane, considering they're just so destroyed from that early level 1 exchange. Yeah, you always tell your support, you should walk up, help me snowball the lane. Okay, his hook's down again. So this blitz isn't playing very good. He's throwing out his hook, and what happens when hook is on cooldown? You should know the cooldown on hook. It's a roughly 20-second cooldown at level 1. Probably should shave some off. Just pretend it's like 15, 16-second cooldown, and know that he has nothing when it's down. So he has no way to protect his AD carry when hook is down. And so during that time when hook is on cooldown, you should be walking up and pretending like it's a 2v1 lane, because Blitz can never get to you. If you let him walk up and power fist you, you played wrong. If he doesn't have a hook, he doesn't have any utility to... Basically, he doesn't have any way to protect his AD. So that was another missed hook. So now I'm going to try my best to take advantage of it. I'm walking up to this AD, and I'm trying to fight him, because it's 2 versus 1. Blitz has nothing right now. For another 10 seconds, he has nothing. I'm standing on top of the creep, because if he goes for this CS, I'm going to hit him with an auto. That's how you should be playing this lane. And yeah, so it's just pretty standard from here. I see that he's out of potions. Whenever you're crushing lane like this, the only thing you need to really be wary of is a gank. And oh god, that was bad. So I got hooked right there. Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. And just missed position on my part. I didn't see that the creep in front of me had died. But it shouldn't matter too much, actually. I think I should be able to still crush this Varus. Let's see here. Yeah, I see Blitz is angling himself for another hook. So I'm just playing a little defensively right now until I have some mana. Okay, he missed his hook. If I'm smart here, I'll walk up. Let's see if I do. Yeah, okay, so me and my support, we both walk up. He missed his E completely. And I should probably know that he's towning here. It's pretty obvious. You know, he missed his E. He doesn't really have any HP potions, any way to keep himself in lane. He has to town right now because you know, he might get dove, or he might just get way too low at the tower to do anything. Oh man, my CSing this game is really off, actually. If you play Corki, don't CS as poorly as I did this game. So just looking at CS really fast. I'm at 43 versus the 26, so I'm ahead 17. It's really good. Varus has poor scaling outside of lane. His teamfight's not that great because he has no escapes. He can be zerged really easily, and being ahead in CS obviously is just everything in lane. The only reason you're fighting in lane at all is so that you can zone them away from last hits, and so you can secure your own. So build-wise, okay, so when you're playing with a Lulu, you don't want to go anything. You want to go a Vamp first, and the reason being, Lulu doesn't give you any form of sustain, and Corki is a very like exchangey kind of champion. He will walk up and he'll trade. He won't get poke like for example, a Caitlyn will get poke. She'll auto and there will be no damage in return. But Corki, for the most part, you'll walk up, you'll get an auto foss, and there will be damage in return. So you need to vamp that back up somehow. And you know, I chose Vamp Scepter and Ruby Crystal, very defensive items. And the reason I go defensive items on Corki is because he has so much built-in damage. You don't need to itemize damage so much. So you know, getting another 10 AD doesn't really scale with Corki. His exchanges are all about how many auto fosses you can get. Foss bomb is your exchange, and if you can get, you know, 200 more HP, so you can walk up and foss bomb him again, that's more significant than having 10 more AD or something like that. And also, Ruby Crystal just conveniently builds into Phage, which is the first item you're going to be getting, or sorry, Trinity Force is the first big item you'll get on Corki, so it just works towards Trinity Force. Okay, that was big. I knew his support was going to ward, so I can play aggressively, super aggressively. And right here, you have to be careful of the hook. Good. Okay, dodged it. You always want to weave it into the creeps. Always weave into the creeps, so that they'll act as shields for the hook for you. It's true for any skill shot, actually. You should weave into creeps against Ezreal as well. Okay, so I'm 6 now. Dodge the E. Pretty much none of the cooldowns are up, so I can, after I clear this wave, I'm probably going to walk up and play aggressively again. Oh, okay, good. That was big. Oh wow, so he got destroyed right here. I can actually go for the kill. Him staying is a big mistake. Whoa, that was bad. I think he might die here. Holy crap. Alright, I don't watch that again. So, because I actually don't even remember this happening. I think I might have messed up. Let's see here. So I hit 2 missiles here. That's really big. I think I might go greedy for the kill. I want to Valkyrie forward to Foss bomb him. Oh my god, I Valkyrie and Flash, so that's bad. Okay, so what I did... What I did was I didn't respect my opponent. A good player will be able to flash your Valkyrie. He knows I want to go for the kill. He's not a stupid player. He's a top tier AD player. You should respect all your opponents that way. And he knows I want a Vulcan for the kill, so he's ready with his flash button to flash my flash. And I didn't respect that he had the reaction time to do that. And in the meantime, I think top lane's getting wrecked. They have Karthus. Okay, so Karthus Blitz is actually really, really annoying. Because if you get hooked, they're going to all in you. Karthus does like another 250 damage on top of that at level 6. So, okay, what am I going to buy here? Let's see. Should be a Sheen. Yeah, okay. You get Sheen before anything else on Corki because, like I said, your exchange is all in your auto Foss. And obviously Sheen multiplies your auto Foss by a lot. First off, it gives you much needed mana. Foss is really mana intensive 110. You're spamming missiles a lot, you're using Gatling gun, and it all in. Corki just runs out of mana pretty fast. The second thing is it adds about 100 damage to your actual exchange. You know, the Sheen proc does. That's a lot more than the 20 damage that finishing a phage will get you. So Sheen just synergizes really well with Corki. Because like I said, he's a caster, he's not so much like an AD carry who relies on autos, he relies on his abilities to do most of the damage for him. Okay, so I'm still wary of this guy's hook. Be careful, good, bulk it. I missed that missile on the CS, it's bad. Oh god, I'm missing so much CS right here, okay. I played pretty poorly this game in terms of just fighting the creeps. I missed probably 10 CS that I shouldn't have. If I was on top of my game, I shouldn't have missed any of that. Okay. Okay, I made him miss his E. So now that he has no E, he doesn't really have any defense for himself. Oh, wow. I can probably kill them here. Yeah. There was a big misplay by my support. Kind of walked up and died for no reason. I knew what he was going for. He was going for the knock up with the ulti. I mean that's not too bad, but the only reason the Varus died is because he misplayed. So you have to identify like when it's okay, and what you should take away from a situation just being okay. Like even though that worked out, I know that it was a misplay by Lulu, and I had to have played really well, and he'd had to have played really badly. Varus had to have played really badly for that to work out. You know, he shouldn't have died. He should have just walked away from the whole situation. He would have lived. But because he misplayed, it was 1-for-1. It should have been a 0-for-1. That should have been a free kill for them. And I'm just doing doubles before I town because it's free. So yeah, let me just fast forward a little bit. I mean, early laning phase is pretty much over. I'm level 8 already, so a lot of the lane is already over. But you can see that I'm already ahead of him by 20 CS, and I'm 2-0 versus his 1-1. And it's only because basically he got outplayed in lane. Okay, Lulu got hooked. That's no problem. I can actually fight. Whenever your support gets hooked, you want to fight. You don't want to do anything else. Good. I mean, he can get autos off, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Very, very good. If you're playing a support and your AD carry gets hooked, you want to fight. You want to start autoing. And if you're playing AD carry and your support gets hooked, you should cover for him as well. And the reason for that being, like, if they hooked my support, he is the one being focused, not me. I'm in no danger of dying. Basically, I'm essentially in no danger of dying, so there's no point for me to leave him. Maybe if I hadn't jumped in and started hitting them, certainly I wouldn't have gotten the kill, but maybe he would have died if I had been a baby. But I was a man, and I walked up and I started hitting them, so they second-guessed themselves, and the guy ended up actually dying because he's so squishy. And mostly because Corki just does a lot of damage as an AD in lane. Just as an AD in general, he does a lot of damage. People don't really respect his burst or his all-in potential, but he's Corki just does a lot of damage with his missiles and Foss. So let me fast forward again because watching my character go back to lane is kind of boring. Okay. Pretty standard stuff. Just lane in. I should be, yeah, I see that he's backing, and I'm just going to let him. Like, not much really I can do about it. I'm just gonna hit the CS. But I have to back my mind that he's gone, and he'll be back in about 20-30 seconds, 20 to 25 seconds. So I'm gonna push up, and I think if I'm smart right here, I'll probably go for doubles. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going immediately to doubles. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I see that he froze. So this is what you're supposed to do when they freeze. You punish them. You always punish. Freezing is an incredibly unsafe move if you're in that situation. So let me just try to make it short and sweet. You can't freeze when two people are standing right in front of you. Holy crap. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill the Blitz too. Holy crap, big. Oh man, I could have lived. Alright, let's watch that again. That was cool. Okay. I chunked Blitz. This is actually really big for this next fight. I chose the right move. I made Blitz go to 30% so I could, and ended up snowballing and paying off because I killed him later, and it was only because I got him to this amount of HP by myself. Okay, so they have Karthus TP in. I had absolutely no idea. I have no app awareness, okay? Leave me alone. He's coming in, and I see this situation is really bad. I have to dodge. Yes, I have to dodge Varus ulti to live, and now I have to turn. He used Flash to try to ulti me. He's stupid. And yeah, I got knocked up. Not a big deal. I have to flash. I'm flashing away from Karthus so I don't die to him immediately. Now I'm going for Blitz. He's at 30% from last time. My missile got blocked. And this is also actually really big. I Vulk in the best way that I can possibly Vulk to make him blow Flash. And I think he should actually end up killing both of us. Yeah, he does. Okay, but that's fine. In this situation, it was a 2-for-2 and they blew teleport. And I had no idea that Karthus was coming. So, you know, I did the best that I could. In such a bad situation, I think I actually played really well. Because they ended up going for 2-for-2 in a 3-versus-2 gank that I didn't see coming. So, that's pretty good. You got to be able to learn to think on your feet. So, when you're in this situation, there's almost no way you can get away. Like, to be realistic about it, like, you can't really get away from a gank like that when you're getting blindsided from behind. The best thing you can do is try to turn around and fight, or maybe you can get away. You know, maybe if I used Valkyrie and Flash and Cleanse, I would have been able to get away. But I chose to just attempt to outplay them, and it just ended up working because they got really, you know, they obviously misplayed. He missed his ultimate, and Blitz was at 30%, so that was a pretty bad situation for them. And I'm doing doubles again. This is blue side's advantage. Remember, always remember your blue side advantage. It's double roams. Don't forget it. Double roams is huge. And my team is doing cool stuff. I see that Blitz is over there, so I can actually just, I mean, he should probably die right here. Okay, good. He did. Whenever the support leaves lane, and this is like a shout out to support players, I guess, like, you shouldn't leave your AD 1-versus-2 because a smart duo Q will just kill your AD 2-versus-1. Tower or not, your AD is probably going to die if you leave him for too long. At the very least, he's not going to die, but he won't be able to farm. So that's actually really huge. And I think I'm responding to maybe a call right here to go mid or to go dragon. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, so this is a good bait. Blitz thinks he can kill me, but I have Lulu ulti. Yeah. A lot of people forget about Lulu. This Blitz is one of them. Really stupid, really stupid. Always respect your opponents. Always respect your opponents. Do not think you can outplay them if you haven't proven to yourself time and time again that you can outplay them. You know, that Blitz is in such a losing position, and he's been outplayed so many times. Like, I don't think, if I was in his position, I wouldn't think that, oh, this Corki is getting caught, like I can kill him. You know, I'm obviously walking at him for a reason, and it's because I know something he doesn't know. So, I think I'm doing doubles so I can get enough money for maybe, how do I switch to gold count X? I have 1400 gold. I want to get my BF sword, because my next item is going to be BT. So, yeah, this should be a pretty straightforward game from here. I'm actually really ahead. I'm 7-1. I have 150 CS at 18 minutes. It's pretty bad. If you want to be a top tier AD player, you generally want to have 10 by 10. That's just the kind of term I use. At 18 minutes you should have 180, at 30 minutes you should have 300. You basically just multiply the number of minutes by 10, that's how much CS you should have. But, I mean, I have 7 kills, so being down par, under par on CS is fine. You know, not a big deal. I'm doing okay. Just fast forward a little bit more. You know, when you're this far ahead, you want to take the enemy tower and you want to continue to push. You know, you want to continue to push abusively. So, hopefully what you'll see me do if I make the right move is I'm going to try to take their tower and I'm going to try to push hard because the rest of the map is also winning. You know, as a team we're ahead 6.5k gold, which is really significant at this point in the game. Okay, my support, that was really bad. He's hooking supports. Oh god. Oh god. That was just, oh man, he lived with such little HP. Okay, like I said, against good teams, with good players, if you hook the support, the AD will walk up and start fighting you, and you are not using that damage to, oh god, this guy does a lot of damage, I need to run away. Yeah, okay, so, against good teams, going for the support will start a fight. So hooking will get you into a fight. And you have to be sure you're going to win that fight before you hook. I was in position to hit Blitz as soon as he hooked my Lulu. So he played really, really badly in that situation. He randomly hooked my Lulu and started a fight that he knew he couldn't win. You know, if it was a 2 versus 1 or I was mispositioned somehow, maybe he could have won that. But obviously not. And yeah, at this point I'm just really ahead from my strong laning phase. I have a BT, I'm trying to stack it up as fast as possible. Nobody can really stop me from pushing bottom abusively, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And my Nocturne's nearby, so I have a safety net. My Nocturne's pretty close. If I'm getting 3 or 4 man ganks, they'll be able to show up and I should be able to take this tower. Good, good, good. Oh, and he missed ulti. That was huge. Oh god, I bulked forward. That was bad, that was bad, that was bad. Run away. Doublelift, what are you doing? Okay. So that was just bad. Once again, this TP'd behind me, and you know, I fell for the same trick twice, which is stupid. Really stupid. Bulking forward in that situation is just greedy, you know. So what do you think is risk versus reward? I was taking a big risk right there, and the reward was so small. The reward was 1 kill on someone who's already really far behind. My score would have changed from 8-1 to 9-1, which really, like, think about the difference between 8-1 and 9-1. It's not much, but dying and giving them that spree gold is really huge. So the risk was very large, and the reward was not so much. So that was just bad. That was just a bad impulse decision, you know. I'm probably just thinking I'm so ahead nobody can kill me, and I got brought back to reality right there. They're 5-man grouping mid, and I think I just respawn. Oh god, my team, what are they doing? Oh my god, what are they doing? Maybe they can win. Who knows? Okay, I guess not. Ooh, he can. If he gets a good ulti here, he does. He does get a pretty good ulti here. Yeah, I just came to clean up. Gallia got a good ulti, and they overstayed their welcome. So let me back up. This is something you should learn about the game. Like I said before, it's all about risk versus reward. They got 2 kills right off the bat. They killed Chowster and they killed the support. So oh man, they actually even killed Hotshot as well. Okay, so think about this. They just went 3 for 0. What do they have to gain by continuing to go mid? They have almost nothing to gain by continuing to go mid. They'll get a 4th kill, but they should know that I'm coming. The risk here is so big. The reward is maybe getting GG dead. It's stupid for them to keep going, but they do it anyways. Oh god. That was just really bad decision by them. And then immediately, you know, I know to go for I know to go for the AD carry over the Mumu, because they both got taunted. Should know immediately how to prioritize targets. And yeah, it's just a cleanup from here. Nothing too special. And I keep pushing, and like I said, knowing risk versus reward, I know that they should probably both be up. Not too much risk here, honestly. Not too much risk. I should be able to take this tower and get out. Going for the inhib would be greedy and risky. That would be stupid, but I can take this tower and I can leave. Okay, yeah, I should do that. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to do raids. It's my signature move. Going to do raids. Okay, so they're grouped around Baron. I'm really strong right here. I have a red potion. Okay, going defensive items when you're ahead is really strong choice. You never want to go glass cannon when you're ahead, because if you die, all that gold went to nothing. And okay, the fight has started. I had no idea actually. Oh god, I'm too strong. And this game is just completely over. Yeah, this game is just over. Period. Not much to say. I want to show you what I did wrong that fight. There's a lot of stuff I did wrong this fight, so let me just show you. Go ahead and show you. So, positioning here. I don't really know where the enemy team is. I see them coming up. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, I'm here. I see them coming up. My initial reaction should be, I need to go into this cubby right here, where my mouse is. I need to go into this cubby, and I need to use this to leverage this ward I have right here into the brush. Valkyring forward is really greedy and stupid. I might actually die and throw the game for my team. So Valkyring forward, I think I might. Oh god, that was bad. Okay, so don't do what I just did, and I'll show you why it was bad. I get hooked. I should get punched here. Okay, he doesn't have E to knock me up, but they're both focusing me. And I should probably get pretty low to die. Yeah, they're both just hitting me. Oh god, that was so stupid of me to go in. And I didn't even use my red pot, so that was like 6 different mistakes that I made. And I almost died to Karthus Q when he was dead. So, like I said, when you're this far ahead, you have to play careful. Don't play too reckless, because you might randomly die. You know, if I wasn't this particularly fed, I might have died right there, and that would have been super bad. Because I'm 14 out of 28 of my team's kills. Oh god, this guy's going for the bandage toss steal. That was stupid. Okay, well the game's over. Basically what you should learn is play smart in team fights. Don't take unnecessary risks, and in laning phase, know how to play against every matchup. Every AD support matchup, you should try your best to theorycraft and learn what you're supposed to do against the opposing matchup. In this case, Blitz Varus is actually pretty standard in North America. I see that a lot, and so I know how to play against it pretty well. Just dodge skill shots and punish. You want to capitalize on the enemy's missing skill shots. And just capitalize on every mistake you see the enemy make, period. They're making another big mistake right here by doing whatever the hell they're doing. And they're all dead. Oh man, that was bad. These guys are they're just not making good decisions. At this point, actually, the game's probably already over, so it doesn't matter too much. But obviously, they're making bad team decisions that get them killed. You know, just because you lose the game doesn't mean you should stop trying. You should try to still play smart and try to wait. Maybe the enemy will make a mistake, you know? Like, I made a big mistake in this fight and they almost killed me. They should probably wait for me to do another one instead of making their own. Making your own mistakes is the worst thing you can do. And should be able to just fight them again. Yeah, they're back. I think they want to Zerg me. Oh god. I'm gonna die. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh god, GG stole my kill! Oh god, what a bad teammate. GG, don't steal my kills. Oh, that would have been a sick double penta if GG didn't steal my initial kill. Well, this game was pretty stupid. They just played really poorly. And obviously I capitalized and converted on their mistakes. So, you know, it's a good game. Should be over pretty soon here. Oh god, what are they doing? Why did I choose to town? Okay, I'm kind of trolling. I'm not gonna lie. This is a scrim and I chose to town instead of ending the game. That's actually super bad manners. Don't do what I'm doing. That's really BM. If you do this, you're a douche. Because you should have the mercy to end the game for the enemy team. Especially if they're one of the kinds of teams that will never surrender. Which is smart, honestly. Sometimes you just gotta stick out the game and just know like maybe you can win. But in this case, honestly, no, they can't win. They can't win. I'm just saying maybe they could have long time ago. Oh god, this is so BM. Why did I choose this replay? No! Okay, so also don't do what I just did. Then the enemy teams won't want to scrim you anymore. That was bad. Don't recall in front of someone instead of killing them. What am I doing? What am I doing? Holy crap, I narrowly dodged bandage toss. I think I'm gonna die here. Don't kill. Oh my god. This is the worst game of all time. I got everyone on my team killed. This is so stupid. Oh wow, super minions destroyed this guy. Okay, well the game's over. Jesus Christ. Get him, GG, get him. Oh no, he can't. He has Mikhail's Crucible. Okay. Yeah, that was really bad manner, what I did. Do not copy me in any way. God, GG does so much damage. It's unreal. Okay. The game's over. The game was honestly over like 15 minutes ago. But, yeah, what you can basically get out of this is if you play well, you can get pentakills and quadra-kills and do cool stuff and BM. But no, wait, sorry. You can get pentakills and quadra-kills, but don't BM. Don't ever BM your opponents. That's bad. What else was there? Oh yeah, okay, so playing against Blitz, play like a man. You should be afraid of getting hooks, but you know, don't stay in the back and AFK because you're up against Blitz. Don't crack because you're up against Blitz. You can outplay Blitz. You have to play better than your Blitz opponent, but you can do it. If his hook is on cooldown, you have to punish. Okay, and if your support's not there to help you, you tell your support like, why aren't you punishing this Blitz for missing hooks? It's huge. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much else to say. So hopefully you learned a lot about how you're supposed to play and how you're not supposed to act during a during a scrim. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Hello guys, this is Blitzcrank, and I'm going to do a guide on Kassadin. This replay is not perfect, but it has some good display of how Kassadin can snowball a game very easily. Yep, here we go. Usual start items. I can go. You can do Sapphire 2-pot or Fairy Charm 5.